So our author of the month for November is Cynthia Rylant. And yesterday, or if you were home on Wednesday, I had you listen to a Puppy Mudge book. So Puppy Mudge books are great because they're just close enough to some of your levels that you'll be able to read them. If they're not at your level right now, around like February or March, they'll be perfect books for you. And we have these in our Cook library, so you can always ask Mrs. Metzger, hey, could I check out a Puppy Mudge book? And she can help you find some to check out if they're not all checked out already. So this is called Puppy Mudge Loves His Blanket. This is Mudge. He is Henry's puppy. Mudge has a blanket. Mudge loves his blanket. He sleeps on it. He hides under it. He takes it places. Sometimes he loses it. Where is Mudge's blanket now? Where do they could be? Look at all the motion marks, and he's got like worry. You can tell he's moving his head around trying to find where his blanket is. Henry looks on the chair. Mudge looks on the chair. No blanket. Henry looks under the bed. Mudge looks under the bed. No blanket. Mudge is so sleepy, he needs his blanket. Mudge sniffs. He sniffs and sniffs and sniffs. He's gonna find it. He smells something. Good, Mudge. He sniffed all the way to his blanket. Where was his blanket at? It was in the car. Oh, now he can rest. That's the end. Have you ever loved something like Mudge loved his blanket? I know my dog Breslin, he has this snuggle puppy he's had since he was a baby and he loves it. I know my son Adam, he has a green blanket that he has had since he was a baby and he loves it. I know my daughter has a pink blanket that she's had since she was a baby and she still has it in her bed with her. When I was younger, I never had a blanket. I had a stuffed animal. I had like a teddy bear that I loved and a panda bear that I loved and I always loved to have. I know Etta, you have a baby doll that looks like it has been loved a lot. Okay, so thinking about what I wanted to write about today, maybe you want to write something on your own and you want to just write about something like how Mudge had his blanket that he loved so much and you want to write about something special like that. But I was thinking about trying to think of a story that we could all write together today, something that we've all done. And so I thought we had picture day last week and we all did that. So that would be a great thing to write about where we could all get our journals out together this Friday and we could all write about the same thing. And I'm here to help you to talk about our picture details, to help you with our words, and you can be writing right along with me. So here we go. When I think about picture day, I think about us going to the gym and they had that black fabric that we stood in front of and they had that box for our feet and the camera person was over here. So I'm going to draw that box that was on the ground. And I'm going to draw that black cloth, like the backdrop that was around. And I'm going to draw the camera over here. And it was like on a stand like this. And then I'm gonna draw myself getting my picture taken. So I'm going to draw myself standing on this block here. And I just had my hands down at my side. I know she made some of you put your hands in your pockets. I had on this like black sweater. My legs are going to be really short, but that's okay. I'm going to be standing on the box. And I had on, I can draw my eyes. and my nose, and I had my nice big smile on my face. I'm gonna get my crayons and I'm gonna add some color to that. So I'm gonna draw my brown hair. And my brown eyes. And I'm gonna color in my black sweater. You could draw whatever you wore on picture day. I know some of you girls had some gorgeous dresses on, or you had like your favorite shirt, and some of you boys looked so handsome. Some of you had special hairdos. I had on black shoes too. And then my shirt was this really light blue shirt, so I'll just kind of lightly color in blue here. And color in my hands and my face. And my shirt had like a little ruffle right there, so I could draw some little ruffles in there. And then there was the photographer person, right? This is the gym floor over here. And the gym floor has like circles on it, doesn't it? Like circles and lines. Make it kind of look like the gym floor. Maybe you could draw over here, like the basketball hoop, just so that people know that we were in the gym, so we can give our story a setting. And we're not just in some crazy box here with a camera, but that we're at school and that we're in the gym. And I could draw the photographer over here, and she can be looking and taking the pictures. And I honestly don't remember what she looked like, but that's not really important to the story, what she looked like. It's just that there was a photographer there, and she was trying to get you to smile. And she had a little puppy on top of her camera, didn't she? And she would say puppy. So I could draw the little puppy that she had up there. And I think she had brown hair, but I could be wrong. And again, it's not really that important to the story if she had blonde or blue or anything. I think she was wearing all black too. I think she had like a black shirt on, and I think she had black pants on too. And I could do like a little flash, like some little yellow, just to show that like it was flashing at the picture. And you probably can't see that because it's too yellow. Maybe I'll do some lines like this just so you can see what I mean by flash. And I could do like it made a sound like a boop when it would take your picture. Boop, boop. And there is picture day. And I could write that this is the photographer. That's a big word, photographer. Do you want to spell that out with me? Photographer. Whew. This is me. Okay, I think I'm ready to write my words. If you are still working on your picture, you can pause the video, you can finish out your picture, and then you can unpause it when you're ready to work on your words with me. I just caught those crayons, I'm so lucky. So for my words, I think I'm gonna say something about like, it was picture day at school. It was picture day at school. So if I plan that out, it was picture day at school. I have my sentence in my head. I'm going to go ahead and write it. So my first word would be what? It. So what does it start with? An I. It is actually, where is it? It's one of our sight words this week. Here it is. But this is with a lowercase I, and I want an uppercase I. So I'm going to make it uppercase as I'm starting a sentence. So it. Now my next word is going to be was. So I'm going to take my two fingers, leave a space, and write the word was. What says like umbrella? that's a U. Was, ooh, that's an S. It was picture. So I'm going to leave another 2 finger space and write the word picture. What does picture start with? It starts with a P. P, p, p. I. Like baby Izzy, that's an I. P, I, k, k, k. Like crocodile, that's a C. Pick, pick, sh. I hear an SH like Sheldon saying shh, so I'm going to write an SH there. Picture, I hear it ending with an R, so I'm going to write an R. So it was picture. We do a return sweep back to here. Day, day. What does day start with? A D. So I'm going to do magic letter C. Helicopter up, keep on going, slide back down. Because I want to do a lowercase d because I'm in the middle of my sentence. A. Ooh, I hear the A chunk. The A chunk is A. Y. You can make a lot of words with that A chunk. It was picture day. At is my next word. So I take my 2 fingers and I make a space and I write the word at. At. That's a sight word, so we should know that one. A-T. It was picture day at schools. I'm leaving another 2 finger space and write the word school. S, that's an S. Sk, k, k, k. Sk. Ooh, what 2 letters say? Ooh, look at my lips. Ooh, it's 2 O's. Ooh, school. If you like the movie Scooby-Doo, Scoob. That's how you start Scooby. Okay, so I think I have all the words I need. As a good writer, I always reread to make sure all my words are there. So it was picture day at school. And I love picture day and seeing everybody. So I'm going to put an exclamation mark and a period, or there, a period. An exclamation mark there. So a line and a dot. There we go, Mrs. Perlin. Could I add more to my picture? Absolutely. You know, we got our pictures taken at 9 o'clock in the morning. I could draw the clock up here, and I could draw it pointing to 9 o'clock. I could draw the door. I could draw my friends standing in line that were waiting to get their pictures taken, because remember, everyone was sitting on those cones behind the person who was getting their picture taken. I could definitely do that. Great job. I'd love to see how you wrote and drew this picture, so you can take a picture of it and put it in Seesaw for me. If you wrote something else, I would love to see that too. So happy writing.